I've been touring for 15 years, and thank you. When you've been touring as long as I have, you end up needing help, like a road manager, an assistant, and you end up becoming very close with this person because you spend so much time with them. And it's like you find your new best friend that you write off on your taxes. My old assistant I had her for 7 years, and she was great. We got along really well because we were similar but different. Like, I thought I was positive with upbeat energy, and then I met her. Anybody else here have that one friend that's just extra? Like they always on 100? If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen her. Her name is Ja-Kee. Not Ja-Kee. Ja-Kee. It's spelled J-A-K-E-E'. Extra. You guys, the apostrophe in her name does not do anything. That is literally extra. Let me try to describe her for you guys so you know what I was working with every day. Ja-Kee is a little white girl. There's a twist you didn't see coming. Ja-Kee is always happy. She's like Buddy the Elf live in person. Imagine this for a second. Imagine we have a little kid here, and we give this kid way too much sugar. And then you take that kid to Disneyland for the very first time. And right when you think they're about to explode with excitement, you give them a puppy. That's Ja-Kee. On a Tuesday, Ja-Kee gets excited about mundane things. Ooh, this water's delicious. What kind of water is this? Tap water. I started to feel bad that I couldn't match her excitement about stupid things. After a while, I started to ignore her, but then I felt bad for ignoring her. But then I noticed something. I was like, wait a minute. She don't need me to co-sign on her excitement. She is her own cheerleader. She doesn't even need me in this conversation. This is an actual conversation that happened with me and Ja-Kee. She says this. Hey, do you think a caterpillar knows it's gonna be a butterfly, or is it a surprise? I pretend that I don't hear her. So she replies to herself. I love surprises. Here's the thing. Everybody has a Ja-Kee in their group. You might be the Ja-Kee of your group. This is how you can determine if you are in fact the Ja-Kee of your group. You gotta ask yourself these questions. 1, do I like sparkly things? 2, do I smile at strangers? 3, do I then hug the stranger because they smiled back? 4, this one's a little random, but it's very essential to being Ja-Kee. You gotta ask yourself, do I often fall down? I'll give you a second to determine who is your Ja-Kee. Did you find her? You found her, she's right there. You fall down a lot? You co-sign that? Tell me if she does this one. This is what Ja-Kee does. Ja-Kee will trip over some stuff that is not there. And then she'll be like, what was that? That was you, girl. That was your left foot met your right foot. And when Ja-Kee falls, she can't just trip and then get back up and go about her life. No, she has to make sure everybody saw it. When Ja-Kee falls, she falls like this. She'll be walking down the street. Oh! Did you see it? Did you see it? Just blah. This is how extra Ja-Kee is. One time, She hurt herself by reenacting a fall from the week before. We were in our hotel room, and she's telling me how she fell last weekend, and she's acting it out for me. She's like, yeah, I was just walking up this step. Oh, I just broke my toe. I need you to take me to the doctor. I just broke my toe. I took her to the doctor. We get there. She's like, I broke my toe. I need an x-ray. All right, let's get you in there immediately. The doctor takes an x-ray of her foot. He comes back, and he's like, okay, listen. I don't know how to tell you this, but there's nothing wrong with your toe. Are you sure your machine is not broken? Yeah, my machine is not broken, and neither is your toe. You might have sprained it. I can give you some aspirin. You want some aspirin? Is that all that you can do for me? I mean, we have those booties that people wear, but that's like if you tear your ACL or break your ankle. Oh, okay, I'll have one of those. Now Ja-Kee has a booty that comes all the way up to here, and she walks like this for a sprained toe.